Welcome back to the Korsun pocket. Let's take a look at my opponent's turn and we'll see how it goes. It's the Dusk turn, so I believe that this scenario does have night disruption because we're playing the alternate scenario, and as they went through and did the alternate scenarios, they added night disruption. So here he comes in with his artillery. I'm going to take a look and see what he can do. I've got a big hole over here, so I don't know how that's going to go. He got a disruption there, so he'll probably be able to punch through. He's got tank destroyers. Lots of tanks and tank destroyers. We'll see. Okay, that was ineffective. Yeah, that one was more effective, but he still didn't get through. His motorized units are over here, so that's great. That means that he's pushing his exploitation forces against the wall. Okay, he's trying to get a flank there or find some other way through. Okay. Alright, so that didn't go terribly. Visibility is improving. 14 units unavailable, 3 units low on ammo. Which units were undisrupted? Who are you? Okay, I see you. Alright, that's great. Got some undisruptions here. It's gonna make a big difference. Okay, so let's start with our artillery. Got some exposed units over here, only one target. I don't know, I'm moving this guy. I'm trying to think. I'll move you up here. Yeah. Okay. So let me think about my targeting over here. I've got this unit is fairly weak. Artillery over here. Nothing going on there. These guys are pretty strong still. So yeah, the biggest threat I think is still these tank destroyers and tanks. He is in a bunker over here, and the last time that I fired on him it wasn't super effective, but he's got tanks in the open over here, and the bunker doesn't give a bonus, so that doesn't make a huge difference, but he's got a lot of tanks. Man, he's got a lot of tanks. Alright, ooh, flamethrowers? Yo, he got flamethrowers over here. That's not good. Okay. So I just don't think that the firing on the tanks is very effective. Maybe some of these tank destroyers that are like open back, no effect. Let me just keep it up on the infantry. Let's see, yeah, he's got more flamethrowers over here. Everything else is bunkered up. Okay. Some defensive fire there. I'll try for some of these tanks. Dang. Alright, that was bad. Okay. What else? Yeah, I'm not getting through against these armored vehicles at all. I think I'm just going to stop trying because that is not effective. No choice over here. Oh wait, he's got infantry over here so I can target them. Got a disruption. Only one target here. We'll try the engineers. Okay. Excuse me. So it looks like he is trying to push in this northern section over here, so I'll try to get a disruption going. No such luck. Keep trying. Only one target here. Okay. No luck. They're bunkered up over there. What else? What else? Bunker and not bunker. I think that this is the larger threat over here. 500 men. There's over 1,000 men in this hex. Okay. I think that this is the larger threat against this bunker over here, although that is the assault guns. What is their defensive value? 12. It's pretty good, but not as good as the infantry. How the heck did he... Oh yeah, this is all the way at the northern part. Alright. What else do I have? Yeah, same target. Okay, great. So that's it for my artillery. Let's take a look at what I have on the menu for volley fire. Take this a step at a time. These are Fusiliers. Okay. No. Hard. So moving precludes that unit from firing here. No luck. Yeesh. These tanks are not good for me. Yeesh. Okay. I almost feel like firing here is inviting catastrophe. Oh yeah, let me try to get these engineers, these flamethrowers. It's not going to do anything, but... Alright. Can I fire this gun? Maybe. Not on Dusk. Dusk limits your visibility to just one hex. Okay. What else? What else? Maybe these tank destroyers over here. The tank destroyers I feel better about shooting at with my infantry. I'm not going to shoot this unit because I don't want to risk it getting disrupted. It's already got pretty high fatigue. Man, I still feel like I've got all these guys over here, and I'm kind of like, should I be withdrawing in this middle section here? Because if I don't, like, what's going to happen when he punches through down here? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so possibly this unit was assaulted out of there. Got this tank destroyer, but it's not necessary. Over here he doesn't have any tanks. So, well, what's your soft attack value? Pretty good, pretty good. And then, I don't know what, yeah, I guess this unit must have been assaulted out of this, this bunker, but they have low fatigue. Alright. Anywhere else you can move? No, okay. So, this unit is very high fatigue. If I can, I'd like to withdraw it. Well, there's only 37 men left in here. It's a little bit brutal. Pretty good. Alright, here's one of my AT guns that I brought up to the front. Come on! Alright. I think I'm frustrated right there. Keep it together. So there goes my initial pass of volley fire. I'm going to cycle through all my units, and I do want to, oh nice. I do want to think about this middle section here as it relates to Krasnogorska. If I want to withdraw these units, which kind of they're not doing anything where they're at. If I want to withdraw them, then it's going to take a solid how many turns to get back to Krasnograda if I move through these just snowy fields here, or, you know, clear snow hexes. So I'm like, I don't know if it's really the right move to do that. I do know I want to move this engineer heading south. This main road makes a huge difference for my mobility. So we'll get him going. Because I want to blow up this, or do something about this position over here. Okay. How long does it take to lay mines? I think it's a random roll. I'm going to send this one south. I want him to mine this railroad. You can stay and lay mines. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move some of these. These fresh units, I can actually break them up if I want. I'm going to commit to this course of action. I want to reinforce Krasnogorodka. I think that that's a wise move. What do I actually have over here? Just a gun, just an artillery gun. Okay. So we're going to take you. We're going to take you. We're already on the move. Here's my... I shouldn't have done it that way. Okay, so we do have reinforcements moving in the right direction. Now, the problem is, and they won't all be able to get onto the road by night, so I might have to take some night disruption on the chin. What else, what else? Okay. I feel like I should blow this bridge. and leave an engineer unit over here to ferry units if we want to withdraw on this axis. Let's get you down here. Get you down here. It doesn't look like he's coming through in this direction, although he is applying more pressure on the northern front, on the northern approach. We're going to lay mines here. And see, I don't want to lay mines here because, well, I guess it doesn't matter too much in this scenario. What I was thinking is that because it's an elevated position, he's going to have to spend more movement points getting onto this hex, but because of the snow conditions, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, you only have enough to move one hex at a time. So I'll deploy these units here and move this one up. Yeah, we'll be able to ferry across there. I ought to be reinforcing red Kudub. Get these moving. See what we can do for disruption over here. Probably nothing. That's fine. We're going to let this attack develop. These guys are recovering from disruption. These guys can wait. I'm really trying to be careful to not let these guys get out of their pocket, their pocketed pocket. Alright, let's cycle through. Actually, what are you doing? You're laying mines, you're moving, okay. Previous, alright. Which unit are you part of? I know that there's guys right here. Kind of feel like some of this should just be withdrawing. I don't know at what point these guys become unfixed. Okay. Mixing some units together, but I'm alright with it. Given the circumstances, I need to pull out all the stops. I don't think he's going to be coming in this direction. This unit needs to start moving. Artillery. Yeah, you can stay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's... what I'm thinking about is that it's going to be Dusk, but if he punches through here, I'm going to want this unit here to cordon off this approach, so, and protect my flanks. Okay. Alright. Just cycling through whatever I have left. Doesn't look like much. This guy probably shouldn't be so exposed. He's all alone. You can stay for now. Okay. Oh, I want to move them. don't know where I had that unit originally, that headquarters, so I'll put them in there now. Okay, that is about it. I'll send my turn back to my opponent, and once he returns it to me, I will record the next video. Until then, I'll see you in the next installment.